Back towards Palmer, and again, and he does get his shot away, and there's the improvised finish to make it two. And it's a debut goal for Rumarn Burrell. And a goal to remember in every sense. 2-0 Jamaica. And Burrell of Burton Albion scores for Jamaica on his first appearance in the national shirt. And he scores in some style.
So, I'm gonna have a discussion about the Reggae Boyz front line that we saw versus Trinidad. Now, I know we can factor in the quality of the opponent, or maybe we can also say the level of the opponent, which in general really matters. But I'm going to speak about specifically on Rumarn Burrell in this specific case. Alright, so welcome back people to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. The front line of Cephas, Dixon and Burrell was quite a very, very interesting front line. Though wasteful, I have to say very, very wasteful, but you cannot take it away that it was very fluid and electrifying. People, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much again for tuning in. A video, we're working on 300 likes. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes, people. I would really, really appreciate it if we can hit 300 likes. So let's get on the way. Now, we have seen many Reggae Boyz front line. Why the front two, one man up top, and then two wingers. We've seen front line of Boza, Gray, Bailey, Paris, Bailey, Greer, Mikel Antonio, and quite a lot of those front line seem to have something missing. It's like, even if it's core goal, not a lot of times you see a lot of link up. And watching this game, I have to say, as we said, we have to factor in the level of the opponent. Just bear that in mind. Bear that part in mind, the level of the opponent. But what we can't take away is what we saw in regards to the fluidity of the front line. And I thought that's one of the most fluid I've seen a Reggae Boyz attack what I'm looking like. And now the big problem here, what a lot of persons going to even mention, is the amount of chances that they throw away. Either poor communication, selfishness, or some of our poor finishing. You have to say these are all factors that you have to bulk up and look at and say, you know what, that's a problem. But besides that, there's one reason why you'd miss so much chance. There's only one reason I miss so much chance. Only one reason. The front line would have to be creating quite a lot of chances for us to be wasting or be that wasteful. And I thought that front line was very wasteful, but they were very fluid and create a lot of chance. So now I'm going to zoom in on Burrell. But here's the reason why I'm doing this video. I think that Burrell is not here for a tryout. What I saw versus him, especially in the highlights, the specific highlights, that video, you can check it out right here. I think you're right here. No, look here, so. Is that a here or here you'll see video pop up? Or at the end of the video, you're going to see it. I really, really thought that his movement complement the two wide wingers that we have. He's running in behind. The areas that he picks up were very, very crucial in the reason why we look like that. Now he has two wide players who are very, very fast, and they are quite direct. So is Burrell, but Burrell knows how to free up those space. Like you fill it, go out wide, then swing inside, out to in, out to in. And Dixon be in to out, like come inside a little bit, then he go out wide, receive the ball out there. Same as Cephas. So the two wide players them are in, then them break out wide. And Burrell sometimes will find him outside and then him come inside to pick up the specific areas in behind the defense. And I thought that these movements were very, very good from it. I really, really thought that he looked good. And yes, you can see some aspect of rawness. You can see that he's still a type of player that needs a little bit of refining, but you could see the raw talent. You can see the talent that is there. And you could see how his movement facilitates the other players around him, and also allowing John Russell to find those pockets of space in behind the defenders to play those balls. And that in itself may cause some problems for some of the other strikers, because we don't have a lot of mobile strikers. We have strikers, mostly Mikel Antonio. He's not that mobile. I know there's question mark around him. What condition will he return in? Boza is not that mobile, whilst he's more like a post-up type of player. But I'm telling you that this player, Burrell, he is coming and not here. He's not come for boy. This is a tryout. He's looking to take a jersey. His ideal is to come and take a jersey. And that was very, very clear the moment you see him start move around the pitch. It was obvious. And I like the running in behind. And it gives us a new dimension in how we attack. And definitely he's coming to take a claim. And I like that. I like to see a young player coming to a squad. And you could see the intent, you could see the intensity, just as you see from Cephas, just as you see from Dixon. These players are not necessarily coming to to sit around. They want to play, and they psychologically they're thinking that I need to take a jersey from someone. I need to take that main spot. I need to make this Gold Cup squad. I need to make the World Cup squad. And what we saw from the front line were three players who had one aim, and that is to take the jerseys of the first team players back. And they are very, very serious and desperate in doing so. Now, as I said earlier, we have to factor in this, that yes, they were wasteful. But one of the main reasons that we can sit here, well, me I sit probably as enough, but the main reason we can have the discussion is because of the amount of chance that these guys created. The amount of chance that these guys created. They were able to waste a few and still create enough so that we can score 3 goals. And that in itself is really good. Now, I'm quite interested to see how Steve McLaren go about fixing this run line. And I do think that performance, and maybe the next performance coming versus Nigeria in the final, is going to be an indication of what he's going to be doing moving forward. Will he go for more of a post-up center forward, or will he go in the direction of a free-flowing, fluid forward line setup? So that's an interesting one. But Burrell definitely came here to take a claim and make it known that he's here and he's here to play. Anyways, tell us what you think in the comment section. People, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MJ Sports TV, road. God bless. Boom. 300 likes, people. That's the thing there. Outside. And the girls are outside.